I don't know what happened, guys, but the stream stopped. I don't know what the deal was. But it looked like the stream stopped on me. I don't know what that's all about. I was trying to get away. I couldn't get away. I tried to get away. What up, Mike? What's up, brother? The stream stopped on me earlier, man. I don't know what happened. It was running, moving along rather nicely, and then she cut out on me. So we up in there now. We back up in this thing. Not probably not going to be too much longer, man. Probably not going to be that long, guys, because I've already been on about an hour or two. Whoa, I've already been on about an hour, and my wife is probably going to be here in a little while. As I told some of you guys earlier, that we're going to her Christmas party, her company party. She's away right now getting her hair and nails did. So I got a little more time, but not a lot of time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I got a little time, but not a whole lot of time. Golly, look how terrible I did in that game, man. Wowzers. Well, what's good, returning viewers? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I don't want to be this girl. No. Why doesn't it store that? I don't understand why doesn't it store your settings. That I don't understand. I don't understand why it doesn't keep your settings, man. I'm a little confused by that. Don't understand that. Don't understand that. I don't know, Luke. I don't know what happened, man. It cut out. It was strange. But we back up in this thing now. But it cut out for whatever reason. I don't know why. But this stream will be a lot, this one will be a lot shorter, I assume. Because I probably only got another game or two left before the wifey is ready. She'll be home soon. I'm here again on my rogue missions. There's probably going to be somebody over here running around. I need to get out of harm's way. I need to get behind some cover. Uh-huh. Told you. I knew somebody would be running around. Ah, I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him. It was dark. I could not see that guy. Got me. I couldn't see him. That's why you gotta... Whoa. That's why you gotta shoot him on your first crack at it, man. That's why you gotta hit him when you can. That's why you gotta hit him when you see him the first time. My man posted up right there. I like finding the action, man. I don't like to post up unless, you know what I'm saying, it's a moment when I need to. I don't like to just be posted. That's why I get killed so much. I like the running gun, man. So I have to learn how to perfect that tactic or that method.
They're in the lead now.
get better at it. Oh. There goes some action.
Ja, das ist gefährlich.
We are in the lead. Good job.
Woo-wee! Got him, coach! That was a good shot. I might say so myself. I might pat myself on the back for that one.
Das da. Dort müsst ihr vorsichtig sein.
My aim game is like, oh, there goes somebody. Oh, get out of there.
We've lost the lead now. Take it.
Run.
We are in the lead now, soldiers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. What y'all want to do? What y'all want? He wanted all the smoke. Oh, man, he wanted all the smoke. That was fun right there, though. That was a nice little moment right there. If I do say so myself, that was a fun little moment right there. My man wanted all the smoke, though. But I got his boys, though. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna go quietly.
Get back at them.
Oh, I got his partners. Oh yeah, you said egg roll night, Luke. I feel you, brother. My man Lomachenko fight tonight. Y'all know I'm a huge boxing fan as well. You know, I probably follow boxing as close as I follow football. So, you know, you can ask me anything usually about boxing. I follow basketball pretty close too, but not as close as football. Obviously, I know the sport, but I don't know the ins and outs like I know football. You know, probably boxing and football would be my two sports, you know, that I could cover.
Enemy is in the lead.
So Vasily Lomachenko fighting tonight. Fighting Pedraza. That should be a good fight. Ah, come on. Look, somebody behind me. That's the dilemma. That's the dilemma right there. You know what I mean? That's always my dilemma, man, when I'm fighting, not rolling with a crew. I always have action around me, and I never know. Again, usually, I'm not going to say every time, but most of the time when you see me catch an L, it's 2 or 3 guys shooting at me at one time. And the reason why I say that is because I play smart. You know, I've really played the game smart. I, you know, pop around corners. I peek. I try not to be out in coverage, you know, out in the open too much. So I put myself in decent positions to be successful. But, you know, when you got a bunch of people by you, see, like right there, I almost messed up right there. That's supposed to be a hip fire shot. And once again, the worst habit you could have in this game is I keep drawing down on the sights like this. I have a bad habit of doing that, man, trying to aim. But sometimes you just need to let it go. That could have cost me right there. I should have just shot, you know, used the hip fire, and I probably could have still got that kill. A more high percentage. $717. What up, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, baby. Where you located at, brother? I'm not sure when Manny and Broner fight. I think it's in January, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be an interesting fight, man. If Broner, you know, if he go in there playing, Manny gonna get him out of there. But Broner actually can fight. You know, when he's on his, you know, when he's focused, the dude can actually fight. He can box. But a lot of times he's not focused, man. Like, he had no business getting dealt with by who was my man that beat him up? Why can't I remember this dude's name now? Starts with an M. His last name starts with an M. And I can see him, but I just cannot call his name. But he had no business. Madonna. He had no business getting dealt with by Madonna. But the thing is, Manny Pacquiao comes forward like that. The same way Madonna attacks, that's how Pacquiao fights. So if he's not careful, Pacquiao might get him out there, even, you know, at his older age. Broner gonna have to box, but I'm just not sure he's that guy anymore. You know, he clowns too much. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see though. You know, it's worth watching. I don't think I would pay for it, but it's worth watching. See what's up. But yeah, I believe they fight in January, man, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's when they fighting. What y'all thought about that Deontay Wilder fight? You know, and I was telling people all week leading up to that fight, I said, listen, man, Deontay, to me, I like his heart. I like that he go in there and try to get people out of there early. But what scared me about Wilder is he's not a boxer. He's not a boxer. You know, I knew as soon as he fought somebody that had a little boxing skill, it could give him problems. And I said it. You probably could find it on Twitter. I said, listen, man, Tyson Fury is not the greatest fighter, but the dude is slick. He has very awkward, slick movement, and he boxes a little bit. And I said that he might give Wilder a little bit of a problem, and he did. You know, me personally, I think Tyson Fury won that fight on points, but when you get knocked down twice, you know that's definitely going to sway the judges. You know, in a championship fight. And we all know how boxing is, man. There's some politics going on there. You know, you definitely want to see that you want to see that rematch now. So, whoa, it doesn't surprise me how that one went. Like I said, who got me? But like I said, you know how boxing is. It doesn't surprise me that you're gonna get a rematch. But yeah. Oh, you in Harrisburg? That's what's up. I'm in York, man. I'm right down the street, bro. I'm right down the block. Shout out to the 717. Get down! Get down! See, look. Somebody else. Again, listen, man, I can't wait. I can't wait till I'm able to play this game with some people. Some friends, if you will. Again, I still don't think I'm going to be the greatest. But it's going to be much more, like, efficient when I have people, a squad that I'm running with, and we can communicate and talk. Because, like I said, again, a good amount of times that I catch a death in this game is because I'm being shot at by more than one person. Got him, coach. I got him, coach. Oh, he got me. What I do wrong right there? I'm voiding the hip fire. I need to be like Big Boy right there. Voiding the hip fire. I am voiding the hip fire. More fire, more fire. More fire. I don't think you guys can hear my round of applause. I'm going to throw it again. Y'all let me know if y'all hear it. I don't think y'all hear it. I don't think I have it attached the right way. Somebody confirm if you can hear that round of applause or not. Oh, somebody got... Oh, no. Looked like somebody got body, but he just got down. Oh, I see him! Can I get him from wrong range? I can't get him from deep range. I ain't got the gun. I ain't got the gun to do all that. I can spot him, though. I ain't got the right... Oh, I see you. Oh, got him! Oh, there's another one. I'm about to get him. Oh, I ran out of bullets. Guys, you got to remember to reload. You must reload. Army versus Navy game. Who you got? I don't know, man. I haven't followed either team this year. But I'm going to just say Army just because my dad is an Army vet. So I'll go Army just because.
Ich werfe eine Granate.
But I haven't watched either team, you know, to really know what they're working with. But let's just say Army. I'll keep it all in the family and say Army. No disrespect to our naval services. Oh! Yo, I got caught out there again.
Ich brauche Hilfe!
Oh, I love this game, man. This is my shot right here. Question: do you think the NFL playoffs will be attractive this year? Last couple seasons, the NFL playoff wasn't attractive to me. I think it will. I think it will. I think the NFL playoffs will be intriguing because there's going to be some teams in there that... Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? If the Saints end up matching up against the, what do you call it? The Rams again, that's going to be intriguing. What's Kansas City going to do? You know, is their defense going to allow them to stay in the game? We know they're going to score points. There's a lot of teams like that I think that's going to be in this year's playoffs that will keep my interest. You know, it'll have good viewership, if you will. But we'll see. You know, I don't expect my Steelers to make much noise, man, just because I don't trust that defense, man. That defense scares me. You know, the Steelers right now probably should be what are we 7-4-1? We probably should be 9-2-1 at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But the defense hasn't held it together when they needed to hold it together. So I don't trust them. So it's going to be an interesting playoff. And you know, the Steelers might not even get there. Be honest with you. Oh, I didn't see him. He was camouflaged. But to be honest, man, the Steelers, they're in a fight for their lives right now for the division. The Ravens might mess around and slide in there. And the thing about the Ravens, I don't think the Ravens are a good team at the moment, no disrespect, but they have defense. They have defense. They have something that the Steelers can't depend on. And I'm not saying that the Ravens' defense is locked down, but the Ravens at least have a defense that can give you a chance. I don't trust my Steelers defense. So we'll see. And, you know, me personally, I just don't think the Lamar Jackson train is going to run much longer. Again, look at how many people shot me right there. Multiple people. I just don't think the Lamar Jackson train is going to run but as long as it has been, because I don't think you can allow your quarterback... Whoa. I don't think you can allow your quarterback to run the ball that many times. I just don't think that's going to be advantageous for the Ravens. You ever think about coaching a football team, putting together a football team like an international tackle or Tex football team, brothers from each state? No, I actually haven't thought about that, man. I often wonder if I'm going to coach or at least help coach. You know, when my son is old enough to play some football, I might. We'll see, though. I just think, you know, it's a lot of work, and I'm fearful that I will be expecting too much out of the young kids. I feel like if I was the coach, it needs to be at least on a middle school or a high school level, because the things I would be trying to get them to do, it'll be hard for me to separate their age versus their ability, if you will. So, Garmin says, who is your biggest disappointment on the Steelers? Marcus Gilbert, Morgan Burnett, Artie Burns. Honestly, I would have to say Artie Burns, Morgan Burnett. I mean, he had a little bit of an injury history at Green Bay. And he's played, did a little better this time, guys, 12-12. Not ideal, but at least I was, you know, had decent kills. But Morgan Burnett, I mean, outside of injury, he's done fairly well when he has played. Marcus Gilbert, the same thing. We know what Marcus Gilbert is going to give you, but he's been injury prone, and I think this is going to be his last season. But if any disappointment to me has got to be Artie Burns. We need a cornerback bad. Joe Hayden is getting older, and that's just a tough situation for us right now. Chris Boswell has been a disappointment. I don't understand what's happening with him, but, you know, it is what it is. But I really don't understand what's going on with him, though. And that kicking. Like, wow. Like, what's really good? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Boz. Like, what's the dilly? But yeah, man. It's one of those things. So as long as I have time, guys, I'll keep rocking with y'all for a minute. You know, the event isn't until 6. So, but I'm sure she's going to want to leave at least around 4-ish. Because we're going to go pick up her niece and her boyfriend. So.
All enemy forces must be destroyed.
Boswell leading in Pro Bowl. How's that with all the misses that he got? Boswell hasn't even had a game winner, you know, this year. Which he could have had one against Cleveland in the first game. And he missed that. So, to me, it's the untimely misses, man. And they missed extra points. You know, he's missed, if I'm not mistaken, 4 field goals and 4 extra points. If I got my math right. And you just can't do that. You know, I still got confidence in Boz. I mean, as good as he's kicked for us since he's been there, I'm not going to give up on him. But, come on, Boz. But, all right, guys, let's get back to this battlefield action. Oh.
Granate für Sie.
Come on, man. How am I not hitting nobody? You see what I'm saying? How did I not get anybody? And then, of course, I get killed as soon as I walk down here. Once again, I was shooting at one guy, another guy coming after me. Yeah, that's crazy, Mike, if that's the case. Boss need to go sit down somewhere. But, all right, back to this battlefield action, guys. And, again, I'm not trying to be, you know, funny or whatever, but, you know, I just get feedback sometimes from viewers. Well, you know, sometimes they don't always like to hear other stuff when, you know, the stream is about something different. So I'll chime in from time to time, but, you know, I may or may not respond to every comment. And obviously I'm not going to see them all when I'm trying to look at the game. But one thing I will say about the Steelers is they better get that win tomorrow. Because now they're at a point where they have to beat either the Saints or the Patriots, which is not going to be easy. And I don't have a confidence that they will beat either one of them, to be honest with you. What are these dudes doing that I'm not doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, good Lord, how are they so good, man? Thank you, appreciate it. Like, their aim is, why are they so much better than me? Like, how was that guy able to get me down so fast? What is it? I mean, I had my sights right on him. Like, how did I not get that shot? Oh, now I can't complain about that one. So, literally, I think it is literally the aim. Because right there, that was like a 2-shot kill. So, I just got to practice on my aim, man. Get my aim game better. I told y'all my aim game is lame. Been told... Again. I need a team. I've been telling y'all my aim game is lame. So, I got to perfect my aim. Nah, the biggest is Le'Veon Bell not being with the team. I'm not going to agree with that. But we'll leave that there. I'm not going to agree with that. That is not the reason the Steelers are losing. Nobody was saying that when James Conner was doing what he was doing and the Steelers was putting up points and the defense was looking better. It's the defense. I mean, would Le'Veon Bell help? Absolutely. But you're not going to tell me that's why we're losing. I'm sorry. I just can't go along with that theory. That's not why they're losing. But like I said, I'm not going to get into that discussion here. You know, everybody's opinion is different, and I respect it. Oh, good shot. Nice shot. I was trying to reload right there.
Taking the lead
YouTube Gauzy, what up, what up, what up? What's poppin'? Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate all y'all coming through. Hey, can y'all confirm again? Do y'all hear that a round of applause? Somebody just let me know. I don't think y'all are, but I just need to be sure.
Vorsicht! Seht euch das an!
But either way, I give you a round of applause, man, for coming through. Appreciate that. But I need somebody to confirm whether or not y'all hear it. Oh, run, run! Run, Forrest! Run, Forrest! Turn the sound back up a little bit. There we go. You playing on PS4? You know it, and you know it. PS4, for sure. Let's see what we got. The Battlefield action. We bout that action, boss. We out that action, boss. Ah! Can't get more than 2, man. I'm always by my lonesome. No, ain't no medics close by. I'm pretty good. I just need a squad to run with. We can play later on. Yeah, man, I need a squad. That's exactly what I need. So do me a favor, man. If you're on your PlayStation, shoot me a friend request. Same exact name. Because I'm super bad with following up. It's the same name. And just leave me a message to let me know it's you. And I will definitely join. I can't do it tonight, though. Later on tonight, man, I'm in a few minutes, actually. I'm going to a company Christmas party with my wife. So I probably won't be on tonight unless it's super late tonight. Because, you know, after we get home, we got a little babysitter, you know. A little man gonna be with auntie, so, you know, we gonna do what we do after the Christmas party. But, you know, sometimes I'm still up. So if I'm up later tonight, I just can't confirm the time. I'll be more than happy. But you're right. That's my problem. I need people to run with, man, because it's so hard to play team deathmatch with random people. But I like playing all the modes. I want to play some of those the big time modes, you know, like Conquest and all that, but I refuse to do it until I have people to run with. So that's why, you know, any footage that you see from me at the moment is either going to be team deathmatch or domination. You know, domination is a mode that I can play with randoms. Oh, Lord! I didn't realize the window wasn't already open. I almost killed myself right there. God! Didn't reload. Didn't reload right there. Alright, sounds goody. Alright, that's what up. I'm going to add you. Yeah, please, Michael, do that, man. I'm telling you. I want to have so many of you guys that play Battlefield on my friend list. So what I would prefer is every time I jump on, there's somebody, you know, hopefully there's somebody, at least one person I can run with. But remember, when y'all send me a friend request, because I know names are different on YouTube than PSN. I'm the only crazy person that everything I'm on is the same name. Just make sure you send me a little message, man, to let me know who you are. So I will be sure to accept your request, because I get so many of them, man. I just don't accept them all, just being honest. Unless I know who it is. I probably got over 500 friend requests right now. Maybe, I don't know if it's that many, but I got a bunch. I got a bunch in there that I haven't accepted just because I don't know who they are. And, you know, the reason why I don't accept everybody, because you all know, being a YouTuber, a lot of times I'm capturing footage or something, and, you know, you'll be watching a movie or something, and people hitting you up, hey, man, you want to, like, listen, no disrespect, but I don't be wanting to talk and chat every time I'm on my PlayStation. You know what I mean? So that's why I just can't accept every friend request. But for, you know, for purposes of playing the game, oh, come on, how? 95 hit? How did I not get that kill? Bruh. They playing me. They playing me, boy. They trying to play me for a fool around here. Yes, Lord. Y'all music heads, where I get that yes Lord from? I want to see which one of y'all get that right. Yes Lord! Who says that all the time? Let me see where y'all musical ears are at. Can't hear it. Yeah, I didn't think y'all could hear the round of applause. I added it the wrong way, so I'll get that fixed. I be forgetting when I'm on streaming through the game capture that I have to use different methods like Tippy Stream and things like that. Or when I'm streaming the Terrible Towel or, you know, Sim Podcast, I'm using OBS. And you can use sounds from your desktop. So I always have to remember which way I'm streaming. And I'm trying to use the desktop round of applause instead of adding it as a link through this software. So that's why you couldn't hear it. Yes, Lord! He was on XXL, right? Who? I don't know. He might have been on XXL. Not sure. I'll say this. I didn't see him there, but that's not to say he wasn't on there. Whoa! Nice grenade. Good grenade action right there. Come on, man. Somebody come get me. Ain't nobody gonna come get me. What up, official? What's good, brother?
The enemies have almost won.
I'm gonna text my wife one more time, man. I just don't want to be in the middle of a game when she gets here. It ain't gonna take me long, though. I just throw my clothes on. I'm already so fresh and so clean. So it ain't like I gotta do much. Yes, Lord! Hold on, Mike. I saw you said something, but I missed it. You said, I wish one day you stream the Steelers game and break down things as it happens. You know what? I might do that before the season is over. I'm going to try to. I'm going to be honest, though. This week, I probably won't do that because they're not showing the game locally, so I'm going to have to go to... Ironically, you Steelers heads will notice they have a Permane Brothers here, which, you know, Permane Brothers is the Pittsburgh thing. They have a Permane Brothers right up the street from me, so I might have to go there to watch the Oakland game. They're not showing it, you know, I guess because of it's being in Oakland. And I don't live in Pittsburgh, so there's not like a local channel that always shows the game or broadcasts the game. So I won't be able to do it for that one. The Patriot game, I'm probably going to be watching it. Michael, you would know this, with Leonard, my father-in-law. So probably won't stream it then. And then the Saints game, if you know Tony, my brother-in-law Tony, that be on the Sim Standard the Terrible Towel podcast, he'll be up. So the three of us will be watching the game, but I think I'm going to have Tony come on the post-game show that day. So probably the only game I'll be able to do it is maybe the Bengals game, if it matters at that point. You know, I don't know. We'll see. But that's the reason why I may not be able to do it, because most of the time I'm watching the game, you know, with Leonard. So, you know, I'm not really able to stream and, you know what I mean, get into my bag. Let me check my wife. But I've been wanting to get back into the streaming, man, with you guys. And she's still over at my sister-in-law, so. Oh, you in Oakland? Oh, that's what's up. So I need you today, man, to go out and troll the Oakland fans with your Steelers gear. Let me see what my wife talking about here. The missus. Either way, I got time to at least jump into another game. She ain't even left yet. She must gonna be real pretty when she get here.
All enemy forces must be destroyed.
Yes, Lord! Y'all didn't get that, man. Y'all didn't know who that is? A lot of y'all might not know that I'm a music buff too, man. I used to do music. You know what I mean? I used to be an MC. Well, I hate saying used to because once an MC, always an MC. I just don't actively do music anymore in terms of like performance. I still make beats though. But yeah, man, I had a pretty decent career, man. I never, didn't end up being. I didn't have super big commercial success, but I've done a lot, in my musical career. I've opened for Lupe Fiasco and LL Cool J, Common, Nas, quite a few people. So did my thing for a while, but never quite made it big, man, because look at this. Somebody's probably right on my side. Never made it big like that because basically the music started to shift when I was doing it. Oh, couldn't see that guy. The music started shifting to what it is now. The popcorn rap, if you will, where you would put me more in the lane of you put me more in the lane of like a J. Cole, a Kendrick Lamar. I'm in that type of lane. A real rapper, real MC. And during the time where we had an opportunity to really take it somewhere, the music started to shift. And I can actually remember meeting with labels and they actually say, come on, man. And they actually saying, oh, well, we need music like this. And and I'm like, and I knew at that point it was time for me to, hang it up. Because I wasn't going to compromise the music that I love and the sound that I love just to make money. And I know some people might say, oh, that's crazy, but nah, it ain't. I wasn't willing to do that. I can't make that kind of music, you know what I mean? I mean, I could, but it's just, I don't do anything if the feel ain't right. So even with money on the line, I'm not making bubblegum music if that ain't what I feel. Because, you know what I'm saying? So just to give y'all a quick history lesson on that. Yeah, J. Cole is dope. Yeah, Jordan nasty too. But I've played, I got a couple joints that I've put up on YouTube before, like on this channel just to let people hear it. A couple freestyles that I may have recorded. A lot of the music, the official music, I just won't post because you never know. One day I might package it and sell it. So I got a lot of music still in the can. But yeah, man, those were good times. I had a great time. I lived in Atlanta for a while, and y'all can imagine that was a great time. But I seen the wave. I seen the wave of the Futures, the Migos. I seen that coming, and that is funny to me. Like I saw that wave before y'all saw it. I've been seeing that when I was there. I saw that wave about to start. So it's funny how I can see a lot of these artists that I remember seeing and bumping into when I was in Atlanta that's now popping. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting looking at it from that perspective. When I saw the beginning, I saw some of these dudes when they were just doing open mics. But that wave, that sound has been in existence for a minute because, for people that know, in Atlanta, your music really started buzzing in the street first, or the strip club. That's the strip club is like where you break new music. So like I said, I seen a lot of that happening before what you guys are now seeing now. I saw the development of that. And like I said, it ain't no disrespect to Migos or any of those guys, your Young Thugs and all that, but that just ain't my type of music. Some of it is, some of it is jazzy, and some of it, you snap your fingers to, and some of it is made for the club, some of it is made for the strip club. I bop my head to it just like anybody else. But that's not my lane. You would have never heard me make a Bad and Bougie. You know what I'm saying? Even though the song, for the most part, it's a dope record. But it's different types of hip-hop. You know what I mean? So there you go. Just give y'all a quick history lesson. Nah, this PS4, man. Oh, wow. Official said MF Doom. Yeah, you taking it there. That's that old dirty and dungy, dingy, grimy, old school hip hop right there. But see, you could probably put me in a category of not comparing myself to him, but that's a perfect example. That was my career. Like a MF Doom type, meaning that he's not commercially known, but he's still doing his thing. He still tours and stuff like that. That's the kind of career that I had. Me and my partners. Because we had basically a label, which one of my boys is still running the label. He just managed people now. He just managed people, none of us that originally started it are still active artists. But it was like, it was 3 of us that rhymed. Me and one of my homeboys, and then we had a female artist as well who's super dope, super talented. And then my other homeboy was like more of the exec, like the manager, and we did our thing, man. We had a good time. Hard to not get both of them. But that's a perfect example. Like, our career was of that of a MF Doom in terms of still doing shows, being able to go places and, perform and open for marquee artists and things like that, and had a good time. They had a good run. It didn't have that huge commercial success, again, because we didn't chase it. But I think if you rewind the time when we was heavy doing it, and if we could have started doing it like right around the time when the Kendricks and the Coles started popping, we would have had a lane to follow. But yeah, we was there for that early Atlanta stuff. You know what I mean? Like, trying to think what kind of stuff was out like right around same time when I was in the. Oh, guys, hip fire! I finally didn't pull down the sights and I get killed, again by multiple people there. I'm trying to think, man, if I could give y'all an idea of what type of stuff was out when we was rocking. Like the 2 Chainz era, like right around the beginning of like 2 Chainz was when we was, the heaviest. But again, the music started changing, and that's what everybody. That was what labels was interested in, and the independent game wasn't as strong then. That realistically, independent game really got popping last 4 or 5 years. Like to where you really could do your thing without having label success. But it is what it is. I had fun. I enjoyed it. Had a good time on and off the stage. If you guys can read between the lines, so I don't regret none of that. Love the life I have right now. Yeah, Titty Boy age. Yeah, see, you know what time it is. That's when I really liked 2 Chainz. When he was Titty Boy, Player Circle, 2 Chainz was dope then. That's the titty. That's the titty. That's the 2 Chainz that I was a fan of. Oh, come on. You got to give me that right there. Yin Yang Twins. Nah. A little after Yin Yang. But yeah, right around. It was a little after that. But see, they were still buzzing then. The crunk era. Like, I remember I used to run into J-Bo all the from the what was the name of that group, man? The dudes they used to be with. God, what was the name of that group? They had that song, U-Way, J-Bo. I used to run into him all the time in Atlanta. Like, all the time. But, like, it was a little past that time. It was a little bit past where Yin Yang and them was kind of winding down. But, yeah, around that era, music was just changing, man. And, like, it was a period of time with real spitters and nobody was really paying attention to lyrics. And it's kind of like that now, but at least now there's a balance. You still have a Kendrick or a Cole or a Joyner Lucas or, you have those type of dudes that are really rhyming. Drake when he wants to, because, Drake to me, Drake is a good example of understanding the business. Same thing Hove had to do. You know, Jay-Z learned that really early too, where, you know, on the album he'd give you that real Hove, but he knew what songs to put out that was gonna make money. You know, like he says, he knows the music business. He's not just doing music. He was good at the music business. And it's absolutely a business. Ah, man, I didn't see him that good. Franchise boy. Woo, wow. Yeah, that was the beginning of the end, man, of, you know, no disrespect to them, but them cats won't say nothing. They're laughing. That Chico stick. Come on, man. How does that even... Like I said, no disrespect, man, but come on, that's lollipop, bubblegum rap. I can't deal with that. Can't rock with that. I need to hear dudes talking about something, man. That's why I like that new Meek. You know, he gave me just enough records for me. You know, there's just enough songs on here that I can enjoy. That's why I was so big on Pusha T's album, even though it was super short. That's me right there. That's that era. That's rap. That's hip hop. You know what I mean? Young Bloods. Yeah. That was the name of them. Yeah, J-Bo was the homie, man. We used to bump into him all the time when we was in Atlanta, like crazy. So many people I've seen, man. Like either I've been in the same like environment as them or just seen them when I was out there. It's crazy. Like I ran into a bunch of people when I was in Atlanta, because you guys, they may or may not know, the strip club is like for hip hop, that's a meeting place, or that's where you go to break new music. I was never never really into, I was never a big strip club guy. But obviously, when we was in Atlanta, we would go there to play music and hear the vibe of the city, and, see what's popping. But I ran into a bunch of people while I was out there. Jeezy, like I remember one time I was in Magic City, Jeezy sitting like right at the next table. Just that's how it is in Atlanta. You're gonna always see people, and it ain't nobody mobbing them or nothing like that. I remember one time I pulled up at the light. I look over at T-Pain right across from me in a Ferrari. Just Atlanta was cool, man. But yeah, enough of that. I don't even know how I got on that music conversation. Man. Yeah, Meek album is dope. It definitely is. Yeah, Meek got just enough records on there, man. Me personally, I think the album is a little too long. I think he got some fillers in there. Me personally. But he got some records on there for everybody. Joints that everybody can enjoy. Some of them ain't really, really for me, but, it is what it is. That's today's hip-hop. Nowadays you can have people like Cardi B be successful. You know what I mean? In the 90s, like that's really the hip hop that raised me. I was a young punk. But that's the hip hop that raised me. That era, nothing like it. There's nothing like that era of hip hop. But Cardi, like somebody like Cardi, and I ain't even hating on Cardi, but Cardi would have never made it during those times. Let's see what we did this time, guys. 8 and 11. I'm slumming now. I love weather effects in this game and the environments. Yes, indeed. Oh, Jazzy. Oh, man, you see Jazzy Faye anytime. Yeah, man. This game, listen, it's just too bad again, man. And I don't want to bring it up. Well, I'm not, because we talked about it earlier. But it's just too bad that other games at EA that we all play doesn't match the level. It's just too bad, man. It's Just too bad. What other games? Yeah, I know, Luke, and I told you, like, let's stray away from that combo, but yeah, I caught myself there. It's just too bad, man, that I'll say this, and I've said this in video, and I've actually given this feedback when I've been in EA, and I've talked to multiple devs, not just, you know, for Madden or live. I've said this to, you know, just the company heads, like, look, all of y'all games should be built the same way. You should have a foundation. Oh. Somebody's got to be behind us. But there should be a foundation, man, and you basically transfer that foundation to every other game. They all should be built off of the same, you know, groundwork. And they, you know, supposedly that's what the whole Frostbite thing is supposed to do. Got my aim up right there. But that's how it should be, man. You should be able to basically take base stuff that's in one game, like weather effects, and be able to dump it in other games. You know, of course, you know, you'd have to not manipulate, but you'd have to program the code to work for said game, you know, because things work differently in different types of games. But for the most part, you should be able to have all of the same type of things, like franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like if you build franchise mode the way that it's built in NHL with all of those different, you know, the depth that they have in scouting. You know, you should be able to easily dump that in Madden and easily dump that in NBA Live. Same thing with in FIFA. When you came out with the journey and that type of, you know, situation, you should have been able to put that. Woo! Yo, how did I get that blind kill? 52 minutes. I'm gonna have to come back and make a quick highlight of that bad boy. We might have to do that. Gotta have to clip that and make that a highlight. But yeah, man, that's just my thoughts. Those are just my thoughts. And like I said, you know, we've been told that that's what the whole Frostbite integration is there for. So all of the games are running on the same code base and they can easily share tech. We'll see. My eyes dried out there a little bit. Y'all probably just saw me make the ugly face. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fight Night may come back in the future, and I can see a small opening for it to come back. Yeah, man. Me too. Especially if we could keep the heavyweight division interesting. You know, most casual fans only watch boxing, you know, when heavyweights are involved. The casual boxing fan doesn't, you know, they don't watch fights like tonight with Vasyl Lomachenko, and they don't watch those little fights. They don't know about Terrence Crawford and guys like that, and Earl Spence. The casual. But most people can pay attention when it's a heavyweight fight. What up, Mariano? What's going on, man? I enjoy it, man, when I can catch you guys on double content, meaning that some of you guys, you know of me or are most familiar with me due to Steelers and the Steelers podcast, and some of you guys know of me from EA being a game changer, so you tune into the Sim Standard podcast. And then some of you guys have come around just from me doing the gaming stuff when I'm able to stream gaming. So it's always cool to see you guys, you know, come around from multiple facets of content. So it's always cool when I can see you guys' names in most of the streams that I'm a part of. But just playing a little bit of Saturday Battlefield here, man, before I'm off tonight to a company party with the wifey. Her company. Should be a great event. Everybody dressed in their Sunday best. Lord have mercy, I need a crew. Oh, you know what? Let me do that. Well, I'll do it. I'm going to remember to do it, but I want to do it in stream so you guys know that I accepted friend requests before we're done. Maybe we'll make this the last game just to be safe.
Heads up. Danger over there.
Yeah. Oh, Mariano, man. Appreciate that, man. The round of applause button is not working, man, but let's give a huge virtual round of applause to my man Mariano for the $4.99 donation, man. I really appreciate that. For that nice highlight kill. Yeah, that was 1 in a million for me because I am not that good. At least not yet. I'm a slummer.
Watch over there.
You know, I stay in the slumps for a long time on Battlefield until I can actually get good. See, my aim, man, my aim is lame, man. My aim is not good. What up, Lurk King? What's good with you, man? I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? Everything gravy? Hope so. Why can't I deploy?
Half of our soldiers are
I'll
gone.
say I
Sharpen
played this game. What time is it? Yeah, I might be able to get another one in. I don't know yet.
Trouble at this position.
Yeah, man. I know I've been gone for a minute, man. Haven't really been gone, but you know, a lot of you guys that follow my channel notice I've been doing some other things. So I'm gonna try, man, to get some streams in as soon as possible. I just can't commit to when now. You know, it's hard for me to commit to the schedule. Woo! Wait! Another beauty! That was a headshot to the dome piece. Yeah, I just can't commit to the schedule right now, man, because I got so much other stuff going on. So it's more or less now just random pop-ups when I stream. But hopefully I can get that thing a little more consistent. Loving Battlefield, man. And that is my unbiased answer. As much as I camp and campaign for Battlefield, that's an unbiased answer right there on how much I love this game. Oh my God. Yo, I'm getting all of these highlight kills, man. What? What? Can I get over here and save my boy? Nope. He already disappeared. That was a doozy right there. 3 highlight kills in 1 game here. Y'all must be bringing me luck. My man Mariano must be bringing me luck, because trust me, I don't do that often. I'm a very average player, man, when it comes to the shooters. But to me, it's just all about the fun and the enjoyment, man. You know? I don't take it too serious in terms of being, you know, upset and KD, percentages. I don't care about none of that. I just have a good time. Whoa! Set me up. I try to have more kills than deaths, though. You know, I try my best. But other than that, I'm never going to be one of those 22-1, 25-3. You ain't going to see that happen. Not here, fam. I'm just not that good. Run! What y'all say about the Celtics? How they been doing, man? I know they hadn't been doing that great lately. See how these dudes, they kill so fast. But I can't be mad because y'all have seen me do it a couple times. So I guess you just got to perfect your aim, man. One thing I will say is the hit detection is better than it was in Battlefield 1, in my opinion. So I can't even be mad when I'm getting hit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I asked for. I thought the hit detection in Battlefield 1 was spotty. Can't say that about this game. This game is legit. That hit detection is popping. Kyrie called everyone out in the media. Word? Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I love Jimmy Buckets in Philly. My only concern with us, man, is I don't know about the bench. I'm just a little concerned about the bench. I mean, we can't act like J.J. Redick is going
Watch out, over
to
there.
produce, 20-plus points every time. That's not something that we can go to the bank with. But as far as this Jimmy Butler, I'm loving Jimmy. Got him. I'm loving Jimmy Butler in Philly.
Watch out there.
Because last year, man, I didn't see that guy. What I was saying last year is my Sixers didn't have a third guy that could create. This is going to be my last game, guys. I need to be ready by the time my wife gets here, since she's running a little late.
I don't like the looks of that.
This will be my last game. Get down. Somebody behind me. Always multiple people shooting at me. But yeah, we needed a third guy that could create on his own. And obviously Jimmy Buckets is it. So you got somewhat of a big three now in Philly. I'm loving it. And we'll see. But I think the detriment, though, to my boys is going to be bench as the season goes on. I would like to see them get some help, before the trade deadline. I don't really know who they could go after, who would be advantageous to get in terms of money and things like that. Again, I don't know all of that stuff in basketball the way I know football as far as contracts and cap, and I don't know all of that. But if they could get somebody else, another piece, to come off the bench that can help, another piece or two, then now we talking, So we'll see. But all right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And, yeah. Appreciate you guys coming through. Let's see what I did. I probably still did terribly. But we're going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to go ahead and get myself ready and dressed. So, by the time my wife gets here, we can dip once she throws her stuff on. Let's see what we got. Horrible. 7-11. But all right, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. And just like that, I told you. See, my spidey senses is on time. My wife just walked through the door. I knew it was time to go. But I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all be good. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your football, unless you're a Raiders fan. If you're a Raiders fan, now get out of here. But I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. If I can find the off button. All right, I'm going for real now. Peace.